Compensation, strengthen one to hide another. Compensation is a process of psychologically counterbalancing perceived weaknesses by emphasizing strength in other areas. I may not know how to fix a car, but I can work overtime to pay for a new one. Denial, refuse to face a negative behavior. Denial is the refusal to accept reality or fact, acting as if a painful event, thought, or feeling did not exist. For an example, a person who's a functioning alcoholic will deny he has a drinking problem. Displacement, take it out on someone else. Displacement is the redirecting of thoughts, feelings, and impulses directed at one person or object, but taken out upon another person or object that is weaker. A worker is mad at his boss, but cannot yell at his boss, so he comes home and kicks his dog. Identification, attached to something bigger. Identification with the aggressor involves the victim adopting the behavior of a person who is more powerful and hostile towards him or her. Introjection, conform feelings for approval. Introjection occurs when a person internalizes the ideas or voices of other people. This behavior is commonly associated with internalizing external authority. Example, parents. Projection, see your faults and shortcomings in others. Projection is the misattribution of a person's undesired thoughts, feelings, or impulses onto another person who does not have those thoughts, feelings, or impulses. Rationalization, excuse and justify mistakes. Rationalization is offering a different explanation for one's perceptions or behaviors in the face of a changing reality. A woman who really likes a guy and brags about him is dumped by the guy for no reason. She then expresses that she knew all along he was a loser. Reaction formation, pretend you are different. Reaction formation is the converting of unwanted or dangerous thoughts, feelings, or impulses into their opposites. A woman who is angry with her boss and would like to quit her job may instead be overly kind and generous toward her boss and express a desire to want to keep working there forever. Regression, act much younger to feel better. Regression is the reversion to an earlier stage of development in the face of unacceptable thoughts or impulses. An adolescent who is overwhelmed with fear, anger, and growing sexual impulses might become clingy and start exhibiting earlier childhood behaviors. Example, bedwetting. Repression, putting things into darkness. Repression is the unconscious blocking of unacceptable thoughts, feelings, and impulses, which are repressed memories that have been unconsciously blocked from access. Ritual and undoing. Override negative with habit. Ritual and undoing is the process of trying to undo negative self-concept ratings of yourself by performing rituals or behaviors designed to offset the behaviors that the negative evaluations of you were based on. For an example, a billionaire might give to charities for the poor to make up for profiting from the poor. Sublimation, divert negative into acceptable. Sublimation is a channeling of unacceptable impulses, thoughts, and emotions into more acceptable ones. For an example, a person who has sexual impulses he or she does not want to act upon, so the person engages in physical exercise. Defense mechanisms conclusion. Know your own issues. Own up to your own issues. Cognitively process how your issues impacts and affects your behavior and interactions with other people.